Okay, the digital life hack, it just got better because coming up after it, hear one of the most engaging calls from my weekend show. It's called The Kim Komando Show. Yeah, funny how that works. So many of us have had Facebook for years, sharing everything from vacation pics, memes, to drama-filled rants. It's a scrapbook of your life. But what if you suddenly lose access to your entire account? I'm Kim Komando for Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. Accelerate your AI workload today. Take a free test drive at oracle.com/Kim. Whether it's a hack, scam, or for some reason, Facebook puts you in jail, it's smart to back up your profile just in case. On your computer, head to Facebook settings. Look for your Facebook information on the left side. Click it, and then choose Download Your Information. You can pick exactly what you want to save. Posts, photos, videos, messages, even down to the date range, format, and media quality. Facebook will pull all your data together. It might take a while if you've been sharing your life for years. And when it's ready, you'll get a notification with the download link. Now your Facebook life is backed up and safe off the site. Enter to win a $1,500 iPhone 16 right now at winfromkim.com.
Hey, have you heard about The Current? It's this amazing free tech newsletter that keeps you in the loop about everything AI, making money, and insider tips to get ahead at work and life. Everything is tech now. I can't afford to fall behind, and neither can you. In just 5 minutes a day, that's it. The Current makes it so easy to stay ahead without feeling overwhelmed. Join 500,000 people at getthecurrent.com. It's free. Don't be left behind. That's getthecurrent.com. Sign up now. Getthecurrent.com.
All right, just as I promised, here's a fantastic call from my show that you've got to hear. Dan in New Orleans. Hi there, Dan.
Hey, we're not in New Orleans. We're in Covington and north of the lake. So we have avoided most of the madness that is the city of New Orleans.
Okay.
I've been a long-time listener. I discovered you when I was in Austin, Texas, and could get you on the radio, and I would listen to you every Sunday almost religiously. And since we've moved to Covington, there's not a radio station close by, so I have to track you down when I have the time.
Well, here's what you can do, Dan. Here's what you can do, is that you can get the Kim Komando Show as a podcast, and then you can take me with you. It's available on Apple, Spotify, and then also at Komando.com inside the Komando community.
Okay. Now that I'm retired, I've got time to track some of that stuff down that I didn't have when I was working full time.
Awesome.
Thank you for the recommendation.
So what's going on?
Here's my question. People do stuff on a computer. They sit down to their computer to pay their bills, and they do all of these interactions with their banking website and their investment website and any other sites like that they deal with. They move files to and from the cloud for whatever reason. They use whatever desktop apps they're working with. And they do the same thing over and over and over again for each of the accounts they've got to deal with. Maybe a little different, but who knows? That's not really important. But I don't find any way to automate any of this stuff. If I'm going to do the same 25 mouse clicks and download the same files and store them in the same folder on the cloud, why aren't there any apps out there, or are there any apps out there that allow me to sort of glue things together?
Sure.
As opposed to having stuff built into an app that, quote, does it all for me. Well, they never do it all.
They try. They do try. Are you on Windows or Mac?
All of the above.
Okay. All right. Unfortunately, there's not going to be like one solution you can use on both, but on Windows, there's a program called AutoHotkey. That's AutoHotkey, available at autohotkey.com. And it does exactly what you're talking about. It allows you to set up various routines that you might want to automate. And if you really wanted to get kind of techie on it, it actually will do some command-based programming as well. If you're on a Mac, you're looking for a Keyboard Maestro. The AutoHotkey for Windows, that's free. And then the Keyboard Maestro does pretty much the same thing. Allows you to launch applications, range windows, quit at a certain time, things like that. Is $36. So the tools are there. Now you just have to get all the work done, and but once you get it done though, it's it's pretty easy, because then you just hit a couple of keystrokes and then you're good to go. And again, it's AutoHotkey and Keyboard Maestro. And I'll tell you what, Dan, I'm going to put you on hold. All right. And then when Amber picks you up, she's going to send you out some links to both of these programs. And thanks for your call today. And, try that podcast. You're retired. You got time now. And again, it's the Kim Komando Show podcast. We have a couple of podcasts. There's Kim Komando Today, which is our daily fun podcast about all things digital that you can watch us do live, 11:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. That's Pacific time, by the way. And then the Kim Komando Show is the big 3-hour weekend show that you can get that commercial free on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or again, inside the Komando community. And Dan, thanks for your call. Hey, huge thanks for tuning in, folks. And if you've got a question that's burning a hole in your brain, just drop me a line. Head over to komando.com, with a K, of course, and tap Email Kim. Yes, I do read every single question. Now, for tech insights you can't afford to miss, grab my free daily newsletter over at getkim.com.